everyone, my name is Monioluwa Ogunleye. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is the first time of stopping by, I say a very big welcome to you. I appreciate your presence, I recognize your presence, and I'm grateful for you. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I was able to get a full funding scholarship for my master's program in the United States because of an email. But before we go any further, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, spread the good news about this channel, because we have lots of juicy resources and information that I know that is going to be beneficial to you. Let's go right to the full gist. A friend of mine told me that apart from scholarship, another way to fund my master's program will be through what we call a graduate assistant position. So a graduate assistant position is a position held by graduate students, either to do research or to teach along with professors. So I sent an email to my department asking if there are such opportunity for a graduate assistant position. Unfortunately, my department said yes, that there are such opportunity available, but the department can only give me 50% of such graduate assistant position. This means that with the 50% graduate assistant position, the university can only pay for 50% of my tuition and stipend, which was very fine, because it was really helpful for me during my F1 visa interview. After I got my visa and I arrived in the United States, 2 weeks after class started, I already started making plans on trying to apply for instrumental payments for the remaining 50% of my tuition. Then my husband, that was in another school, informed me that some international students could not arrive because of immigration and visa issue, and that was also the time that the world was recovering from pandemic, so there were some issues and visa restrictions that some international students faced. So he advised me to send an email to my graduate coordinator if there's an opportunity for an extra 50% graduate assistant. And I was like, I already have 50%. Why will I be asking for more? That won't we look like Oliver Twist, always asking for more? But my husband said that the highest they will ever say is a no, and no does not kill anybody. So I decided to take a step of faith, and I sent an email to my professor. So this is the email that I sent to my professor. If you notice in this email, one of the first things that I did in asking for an extra 50% graduate assistant position was to appreciate and acknowledge the 50% I already have. Then the next thing I did was to tell them my capability, what I have to offer. I had to sell my skill set to them. I had to sell my experience to them to show that if you give me extra 50%, I am capable of handling it. Unfortunately, my graduate coordinator informed me that there was no available extra 50% graduate assistant position, and that they will keep me posted if there's any future opportunity, which I took. I know it was painful, but I was not really expecting so much from the email that I sent. Few days later, my program coordinator informed me that an international student could not come, so asked me if I was still open to, if I'm still available for the extra 50%. And I'm like, why not? Be available, considering how much dollars I'm going to save by having an extra 50% graduate assistant position. He just point this out, that after I sent an email to my department graduate coordinator, because my program is a departmental course, it means that I'm going to be taking classes and courses from other departments. I decided to send email to other departments that I'm going to be taking classes from. These are some of the emails that I sent to the professors. Unfortunately, I didn't get any feedback, and I think one that got back to me said that I have to be from their department. So there's no harm in trying, but I just tried my luck. But thankfully, I got extra 50% GA from my department, and with that, the university covered 100% of my tuition, and my stipend increased, because the stipend for a 50% GA is different from the stipend of a 100% GA. And I was glad that I got this 100% GA or graduate assistant, because it saved me a lot of emotional stress attached to funding. So I understand that funding is a very critical issue for international students, especially when they are coming to the United States. Now, this is my tips and my advice for you, that apart from applying for scholarship both within the school and outside the school, try asking your department if there's a possibility of a graduate assistant. I have a friend that we were just having a conversation, and she told me that she just sent an email to a particular department in our school, and the department normally does not give a graduate assistant position. But that year, I don't know what happened, they just needed an extra hand, and because my friend already sent an email asking them if they are looking for graduate assistants, they sent an email that now they were looking for an extra hand, so she got a graduate assistant position. So as an international student, please widen your option on how to get funding beyond scholarship and both within and outside of university. Number 2, as an international student, you need to develop a good writing skill, especially when it comes to email. If you check the email that I sent, you could see how I try to warm up to my professor but still maintain a certain level of professionalism. It is important for you to be able to have a good writing skill, because it's going to pave way and create opportunity for you even where there are no opportunity. And number 3, as an international student, do not stop asking questions. Keep asking questions, keep knocking on doors of opportunity. You don't know the one that will open onto you. So as an international student, do not stop asking questions. I mean, there's a saying that the person that asks questions does not miss the road. So keep on asking questions, keep on knocking on doors of opportunities, because you don't know the one that may eventually open onto you. The last but not the least is that you need to be able to sell your skill set. As an international student, do not shy away or be modest about your achievement, your experience, and your skill set, because you don't know exactly who may be needing your skill set at that time that you're talking about it, or even in the future they may even recommend you. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if you have any comment, you can drop it on the comment section, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. I will respond to those questions as soon as possible. Once again, please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, spread the good news about this channel. But last but not the least, this year 2024, make up your mind to be audacious. Take those baby steps, take those small steps, because you will grow in the process. Till we meet again in my next video, thank you so much and bye bye.